Hello ladies and gents, Nash842 here and welcome back to some more content that's not Agent Hunt. Okay, no, welcome to NieR Automata. Yeah, don't worry about the Agent Hunt, that's still coming. I've just got done recording a whole load of games for it. Still not done recording yet either, so just keep calm. However, this is a game I've been looking forward to since it was announced as the first game. Last Generation was one of my favourite games of the last generation, and personally my own best story-driven game for the PS3 360 generation as it is. I'm not expecting it to be exactly the same, but I am hoping they do at least live up to some of the stuff they managed to do with the first game story-wise. Gameplay-wise, I have played the demo and I know it plays a lot like the first game, just better. However, without any further delay, let's get started. Okay, I'm going to try and be a bit more engaged with this game than I was with Resident Evil 7. For those of you who actually watched that, you'll know that I didn't read out any of the documents or anything. I'm going to try and do that for this playthrough. So, with any luck, I'm not going to leave you to read the documents or pause the game by and read them yourselves. Just to kind of make this playthrough a bit more engaging, I suppose. Not that simple. Stick with normal for the time being. I'll leave everything as it is for the time being. If I need to adjust anything, I'll do it off screen.
Everything that lives is designed to end. We are perpetually trapped in a never-ending spiral of life and death. Is this a curse? Or some kind of punishment? I often think about the God who blessed us with this cryptic puzzle, and wonder if we'll ever have the chance to kill him.
Command. Yorha Squadron, come in.
2B here. All units have penetrated the stratosphere. Autopilot systems green across the board.
This is Operator 6-0. All units confirmed.
We've passed the 50-kilometer threshold and are proceeding toward the target.
Understood. Once you reach their anti-air defenses, proceed to manual attack formation. Then destroy the Goliath-class unit by any means necessary, and gather what data you can.
Understood. 12H down. All units activate manual mode and rely on visuals to evade.
Already engaged. Free movement unlocked.
Origin point of long-range lasers confirmed. (11B) down. Our HO229 cancelers are ineffective.
Alert. Enemy unit sighted ahead.
Requesting permission to engage.
Permission granted.
(7E) down.
Well, this team is already turning out to be a bit of a disaster, isn't it?
1D down. Assuming captain's duties. Multiple surrounding enemy air units confirmed. Requesting permission to assume mobile configuration.
Permission granted.
2B to Operator 6-0. All Allied units down. The operation is compromised. Awaiting further orders.
Operator to 2B. We need you to rendezvous with Unit 9S and begin gathering data on the local terrain.
Understood.
Okay, yep. We'll just ignore the fact that I've already fucked up a little bit. So though, the music already is pretty awesome. I mean, not that I expected any less, because it's the same composer from the first game. I mean, this isn't quite on the same sort of scale as Snow in Summer, but if you're wondering why I typically don't play bullet hell games, you're gonna see why during this playthrough. Oh god, it's opening and I've fucked up.
Heavy damage. Standard completely activated. Initiate short-range ACS control. Activating short-range attack gear. Alert. Large enemy group detected.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
Can't lock on yet.
Enemies destroyed.
Not quite. Is that our target?
Negative. This enemy is unrelated. Proposal. Dispatch it as swiftly as possible.
You don't say.
recovered.
2B, I'm transmitting your pod program.
Pod program download complete.
I'm not terrible, I swear. The music started picking up a bit now. Still not quite snow in summer though.
Better make sure he's actually dead next time. That was dangerous, man. You're 2B, right? My name's 9S. I'm here to provide support.
Copy that.
So, was that big old buzzsaw the Goliath you came here to take out?
No, just another defensive system.
Oh, well, I guess we have to find the target then, huh? I've got a flight unit, so I'll take a look around the perimeter.
All right, I'll work my way inside from the ground.
Now, as before with Resident Evil 7, I typically wouldn't bother recording new playthroughs of new games like this, just because they're new games. I'm actually quite a big fan of NieR in general, well, the Drake and God series, as it should really be called. I've been playing this I've been playing this series since the initial Drake and God game, which is probably one of the most delightful mindfucks I've ever played ever. Like, the story in that got really dark really quickly, and then just all kinds of fucked up towards the end. So if you do ever have the opportunity to play it, I do suggest it, even though the gameplay does leave a lot to be desired, but it's not terrible by any means. So yeah, I kind of knew what I was getting into with NieR when I first bought it, so the kind of relatively good, well, the gameplay didn't bother me too much, so I'll just leave it at that. Again, I do know the commentary is probably not going to be amazing, but this is only the second commentated playthrough I've ever done, so I'm still kind of trying to get the hang of this as it is. So just once more, do bear with me whilst I sort of find my feet here.
2B? Ma'am?
What is it?
I was going to send you the map data I collected earlier.
Do it.
Was the bit you played in the demo, so I knew that was there already. Oh man, that's a bit of destroyed enemy. I don't think that bit, that sort of thing I just took was really a secret, more of a shortcut.
exit confirmed closed.
So open it.
Negative. Nearby enemies are jamming our signal.
Nothing's ever easy.
Now the vocals are starting to pick up. I know that might have seemed a little bit anticlimactic, but it's so much safer to do that than get close to those ones. Just forgetting that you can't dodge through those.
You know, ma'am, I'm glad you're here.
Why?
Scanners like me mostly work alone. Scouting out enemy lines and all that, I don't usually get a partner. It's kind of fun.
Emotions are prohibited.
Sorry, ma'am.
And another thing, stop calling me ma'am.
Huh?
It's unnecessary.
All right, then. 2B it is.
Kind of wondering what kind of sort of twist or whatever they're going to pull off with this game. I'm kind of interested in seeing how the whole Android thing plays out. I didn't quite go as planned. Can't jump across that, can you? Can you? I can't remember. Yes, you can. We've got to remember you can't dodge those. Probably should start paying a bit more attention there. Okay, no, there wasn't really anything special there. Just another way up.
Analysis. This elevator's controls are locked and cannot be used.
This place sure is big.
I guess humans used to use it as a weapons factory, but now it's just crawling with machines. The enemy seems to have repurposed the facility to increase their overall machine production.
So if we don't destroy it, they'll just keep coming.
Press the wrong button there. I'll get the hang of it and hopefully it won't be too terrible by the end of this playthrough. Just a fair warning here, which I probably should have stated in the beginning, these are going to be long videos, so just do be aware of that. dodge. See, I'm in the mindset that this is a Platinum game, so I'll have the dodging mechanics of Bayonetta. And oh god, that is not the case. I didn't actually find this bit during the demo. Whether or not it's because it was there, I don't know. Right, so I came from this direction. Yeah, that shortcut must serve a purpose later on. So I think like the last game, I'm probably going to end up revisiting this place at some point.
Lot 43 to Lot 12, materials en route. Work Part E, proceed to cafeteria 25.
What?
It's just accessing random, nonsensical data from the old world. There's no actual meaning behind anything machines do.
Block 64 to Block 52, materials en route.
I know I'm a tad late in doing this as well, but got quite distracted with Agent Hunt before I started playing, so... Some minor act of God, I've managed to avoid too many spoilers. So the one spoiler I have actually seen wasn't really because I went looking for it, it just appeared on my YouTube feed. Do you think this game's gonna be pretty sad without the banter between Kaine and Vice though? I think that's probably the biggest thing I'm gonna miss from the last game. If you're wondering, the spoiler that I witnessed was of a returning character. I had a feeling said character would likely return anyway, but I think that's the lift from earlier, isn't it?
Analysis. This elevator's controls are
yes, it
locked
is.
and cannot be used. Alert. Bulletproof apparatus detected on enemies. Close range combat is advised.
I know.
enemies being able to interrupt combos quite like that. Thank God this is the tutorial. Previous attempts to dodge through those must have all been badly timed. I think I've been dodging through them.
I surveyed the entire factory, but couldn't find anything resembling our target.
Maybe they, I don't know, moved it somewhere?
Is that?
You mean the birds? Yeah, there's more plants and animals here than there used to be. Probably because the environment's changed.
Not that I expect I'm going to be keeping many of the items I'm picking up now, due to the fact this is the tutorial section by the looks of it, so... No, it's probably going to all be wasted effort just grabbing all this stuff, but you never know.
There should be another facility across that bridge. It's a bit of a hike, but should we check it out? It's not like Command to get a location wrong. I guess even they get bad intel from time to time, huh?
I wouldn't bet on that.
Alert. High-power jamming detected. No response from long-range communications.
Doesn't matter. I'll just take him out. that?
Target enemy detected.
To me! What's your status?
This is the target. I'm going to destroy.
Right. I'll provide support.
Alert. Incoming enemy attack from below. Proposal. Evade.
Helpful.
Hacking in. Boost!
9S! Nine
9S black box signal detected. No response to communications.
I'm going after him.
Gotta say, I actually did a better job with that boss fight than I did in the demo. Or at least that little bit there, anyway.
Send a support request to command.
Negative. Communications have been jammed.
9S! To help 9S. I have to repair him. Pod, get me staunching gel and logic virus vaccines. Then access the—
Inadvisable. The subject's vital signs are too poor to attempt field repair
Shut up! Just do what I say!
2B. Just go.
You shut up too.
We're soldiers. We take pride in our service.
HO-229 Flight Unit. Command 677 received. Usage rights transferred from 9S to 2B. Requesting acknowledgement.
Please.
All right.
Had that kind of intelligence.
2B. I found a weakness in the target. Hacking in to provide support. 2B. The control on the enemy's upper arm. Use your pod. Should be able to take it over.
I told you to shut up!
Control of upper arm. Seized from enemy unit. Marking weak point.
Got it. Seize its control system.
Affirmative. Infiltrating enemy subunit. Behavior table adjusted. Balance controls overridden. Enemy unit subjugation complete.
Just die already!
Talk about bringing the battle to them. 2B.
Contact command. Request assistance.
No. It doesn't look like that's going to be necessary.
Oh, great.
don't imagine that this is going to end well. The black box. It's ready.
Right.
Requesting destruction of enemy hostiles via black box reaction.
Request accepted.
Doobie, it was an honor to fight with you. Truly.
The honor was mine.
So what I'm kind of curious about right now is whether or not this is a case of the Android you play as being separate units that are all coming off on an assembly line and they're all sort of individual in their own way, or if it's just one consciousness that's constantly uploaded into other bodies.
So, mission complete and all that, huh? The Goliaths were wiped out, and we secured a route into enemy territory. Now we can...
9S.
Yeah?
Thank you for uploading my data to the bunker.
I did that? Sorry, I don't remember. There wasn't a whole lot of bandwidth down there, you know? I probably only had enough time to back up your memories. Mine are only intact up to the point just before we rendezvoused.
I see.
Glory to mankind.
Glory to mankind.
Well, that answers that question. This game uses online functionality for its message sharing features. Connect to the network. Yeah, why not?
"5012 AD. The year mankind's glorious history came to a sudden and abrupt end, when the world was invaded by aliens from beyond the stars. The aliens unleashed a new breed of weapon, machine life forms, that all but annihilated human civilization. The handful of survivors that remained fled from Earth, seeking refuge on the moon. 5204 AD. Humanity launched its counterattack, deploying an army of androids from a network of orbiting bases. But after more than a dozen large-scale descents upon the enemy, we still haven't managed to repel the invaders. That is why you, the Yorha forces, exist. To break this stalemate, once and for all. You are our ultimate weapon, and you must put an end to this war.
Understood, sir.
I wish you good hunting.
Glory to mankind! Glory to mankind!
Glory to mankind.
Okay.
Alright, are we good now?
Huh.
Oh, thank you. Anyway, that takes care of the settings. Hold on. Your self-destruct permissions are missing. Wait a sec, we need to restore those. I could set it for you, but you should probably do it yourself. Regulations and all, you know? Okay, good. If things go wrong during an op, you may have to sacrifice yourself in order to finish it, so... Once you're finished making adjustments, you can go ahead and close this out.
Okay. Well, I don't think I really need to do anything else there.
Morning.
NieR.
The commander's put me in charge of your maintenance, ma'am. That means I'll be performing regular checks on you from now on.
I see.
Oh, don't worry. We 9S models are the best around, you know. Though I suppose we're not exactly known for our modesty.
NieR.
What is it, ma'am?
Stop calling me ma'am.
Huh?
There's no need to be so formal.
Alright. If you say so. Oh, I almost forgot. The commander was calling for you. We'd better go see what's up, 2B.
Okay, I see. So... Why is my light attack stronger than my heavy attack? Oh, okay, that's awesome. That's like all previous games, really. Because if I remember correctly, the weapon stories were also in the first NieR game as well. But I don't think they ever quite managed to recapture the depth the weapon stories had in the first Drakengard game. Right, so where is this mail then? Is that it? Oh, I see. These are all enemy types. So I do like that. The fact that not only have they brought that, brought that made-up language back, they've used it to name some enemies with, so you don't really know what they're called. Right, now that's just pausing
You
it.
need to be near an access point to save your data. You can see access points on the close-range map. Be sure to save often.
Okay, this would best not be where I spend like 3 hours trying to figure out how to Unless the intel I looked at was the mail I just got. I probably am going to be editing this playthrough just a little bit more liberally than I did with my Resident Evil 7 playthrough. So you shouldn't have to worry about me spending an hour on a puzzle, because if it takes too long I'll be editing out the bits where I bumble around blindly.
Ah, 2B. Maintenance finished?
Yes, Commander.
You detonated your black box in order to defeat the enemy. Bold, but risky. Try not to be so reckless next time.
Understood.
I know you're fresh out of maintenance, but I have another mission for you. I need you to head to the surface, rendezvous with the Resistance, and do some recon.
Doesn't Yorha have a dedicated Resistance contact already?
We haven't been able to get in touch with them, so we'll need you to look into that as well.
Understood.
Really got to remember to start turning all my notifications off when I'm recording like this. Never mind. I continuously forget that I've actually got a couple of people set to...
The surface? That means we'll be getting flight units, huh? Better head for the hangar. Usually we can't get near flight units. They're way too expensive for us grunts. Too bad they can't mass produce these things yet.
Like I was saying, I usually forget that I've actually got some of my friends list to show me that they're logging on when they... Oh, I see, that's how you do it. Fair enough. This message is intended for the verification of your mail account. Members who encounter problems with the mailing system should contact their supervisors as soon as possible. IT Operations, Lead Server Engineer. Okay, so you can't access that from just the menu you've got.
The hangar's up ahead. Let's go.
I like that. Ugh, I don't feel so good. Her balance sensors got damaged, so she gets motion sickness. No matter how many times I repair the sensors, the problem comes back. It's almost like it's in her head or something. You guys take care of yourselves so you don't end up like her, alright? Okay, I'm not going to be spending too much time doing that here.
Hey, 2B. Why do you think they sent a combat model like you to a recon job? If all they want is intel, we scanner models are built for that kind of thing.
Orders are orders.
Alright, alright.
You're going to have some new weaponry installed from here on out. I'll put up instructions for you. Make sure to commit them to memory.
Roger.
Walker to 2B, come in. I've set a landing point for your flight units. You'll be touching down quite a ways from the Resistance camp, unfortunately. Sorry for the trouble, but we can't risk the enemy discovering their position.
Understood.
Good luck down there.
Great, and I've already fucked up enough to be nearly dead. Do I not have any items at all? Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to be the case. Well, here's where I'm probably going to die, like, en masse, as it were.
Target location acquired. Marking on map. Proposal. Proceed to target location.
The minimap shows geography around your current location at the bottom right of the screen. The diamond icon shows your objective, so make sure to follow it if you get lost. Kind of want to look around, see if there's any items around before I progress. But at the moment it's looking like this is a fairly empty place. See, now to me that looks like a death drop. Completely forgot that the stairs were here, and I only looked in here about 30 seconds ago. Okay, that wasn't a death drop. Never mind. Of course, the first thing I do here is go around in a big circle. Okay, let's try not to make ourselves look too stupid. Oh, you take full damage, despite being an android. Okay, that means I missed a set of stairs somewhere. Oh well. I kind of missed the theme that played during the sort of grassy area in the first NieR game. That was pretty awesome.
Hypothesis. Jamming caused by enemies in local vicinity.
According to our intel, none of the machines in this area are hostile. We've been seeing more and more enemies like this lately. They just stand there and stare into space. It's pretty weird.
Huh, interesting. They're attacking a vending machine.
Map data obtained from bunker.
That was probably a
Data may be
very
displayed
silly
from
thing
the
I just
system
did.
menu.
Map data, huh? It's hard to get an accurate picture from this. Our satellite resolution isn't so hot. Hopefully they deploy some new satellites soon.
A general idea is good enough.
You don't let anything get in your way, do you?
Yeah, quick save when I'm nearly dead. It's like a recipe for success right there. No point wasting the effort if it's not hostile. Okay, that looked kind of like a door of some sort. I'd like to say it all looks beautiful, but kind of sitting on monochrome at the moment. And I'm not sure if enemies actually drop healing items in this game. Pretty sure they did in the first game after a point, but can't remember if that was present from the early game or if you had to get to a certain point before they started doing that. Oh, that's interesting. If I remember correctly though, that's to, it's not just to fight them, is it? Other players' bodies. If you have the network features option turned on, you'll be able to see other players' dead bodies by examining these bodies. You can do the following. Pray, the other player's health will be fully restored and they'll receive an item. Retrieve, you'll temporarily gain 3 random effects based on the chips the player had equipped. Repair, the body will follow you around and aid you in combat, 1 max. Oh, interesting. A shrewd soldier was surrounded by enemies on green pastures. Fair enough. Okay, now I'm not nearly dead. That was handy.
So this is the resistance camp, huh? We should probably go talk to their leader first thing.
Okay, so there's a quick travel option there. Okay, I'll look around for a shop after I've gotten a bit further with this quest line.
You're... number 2.
You know about 2B?
Yes, well, the bunker told me to expect you. My name is Anemone. I'm the leader of the android resistance that controls most of this territory. You must be the new scouts we heard about. Well, I'm sure my people will have plenty of information for you. Please feel free to ask them anything you like.
Yeah, I do love the music. Oh, you must be with Yoha. I heard about what happened. I deal in weapons if you're interested in that type of thing. What kind of weapons? Basically, I build and repair relics from the old world. Although, to be honest, my tools are in pretty sad shape at the moment. But if I can get the servicing device in that toolbox up and running, I can start fixing and selling weapons again. Take a look at it, will you? That looks busted, alright. You know it. And as I bet you can tell, I'm no good at that sort of delicate repair. Well, that seems like a no-brainer, doesn't it? You mean it? That'd be a huge help. Looks like the servicing device shorted out. Must have put too much load on it. I'm thinking 4 complex gadgets will be enough to fix it. Any idea where I'd find complex gadgets? Folks say you can find them over the city ruins. Although I also hear that place is crawling with incredibly aggressive machines. Okay. Yeah, that's standard fare enough. Or standard enough fare. Yep. I could tell you were a connoisseur just by looking at you. Here, have this. This is what people used to call a jukebox machine that plays music. You can play any song you like on it as long as you have the necessary records. It's yours to use. That's pretty cool. Oh, that's cool. I'm wondering if you'll be able to get other tracks from the first game there. Right, I see. This is a place where you can just save right out of the gate, I suppose. Welcome, welcome. It's always great to get new customers. Some kind of supply trader for the Resistance? You know it, every item here is handcrafted from abandoned parts and stuff plundered from enemy corpses. So then, to business. What can I get you? Okay then, right, what's a sachet do? A pouch that emits a scent animals love, prevents them from running when approached. Fair enough. I do think that some of the start with 9 there. Try not to spend all of my funds just on recovery items to start with. That does seem like it will be handy at some point, so might as well grab that now. I think that'll do for the moment. Do you sell plug-in chips? You mean those little doodads that serve as power-ups for your body? Afraid not. I'd love to sell plug-in chips, but I don't have the necessary raw materials. Now, if I happen to get those raw materials, I bet we could do business, but until then... Say, now there's an idea. What if you got the materials for me? I've got this bum leg, see? Can't really get around myself. Can't you just repair your own leg? You work in the supply trade after all. If only. Unfortunately, all our parts are dedicated to the war effort. Can't spare any for myself. Personally, I'm hoping you wipe out those machines so that I can start dancing again. But until then, will you look for what I need? Yep. One broken spring, one small gear, and one broken circuit.
Target location data obtained. Marking on map.
Okay then. And shop as well. What? Hello, you're with your heart, aren't you? This is the maintenance shop. I service and consult on all types of android bodies. Can I help you with anything? Ah, I see. So it looks like the sealed verses are replaced with this sort of stuff here. But that's more or less one of the sealed verses right there. Increases plug-in chip capacity by 8. I see. Skill salve. Okay. Just recovers the skill gauge faster, which I assume is that big laser beam that you get. Is that supposed to be Yoko Taro? Or at least someone based off of him. Hey, you're with your heart, right? My mask? It's an electromagnetic wave shielding device. I wear it to limit unnecessary information from the world. Ha, just kidding. So what do you want? Are you worried about something or whatever? I think I'm good. It was fun talking with you. Come back anytime. Right, I obviously need a key or something for those. Am I able to go through here yet? Nope. Yeah, this background track right now gives me sort of a vibe of sort of similar feel to the Song of the Ancients that Deviler and Popola had dedicated to them. Right, the center of the city ruins. Right, I see. I think I might get those quests out of the way before I do anything else. Just nice to have the little bit extra potential resources. The world is filled with cleverly disguised access points, which can be used for the following: unlocking map info, unlocking a save area, a white area on the map which allows you to save your game in the system menu as long as you're close enough to the access point. If you find an access point under attack by enemies, destroy them to reactivate the terminal. Okay then. I just want to double check to make sure that I am actually still going in the right direction, which I do appear to be. Just do want to make sure that those
This must have been quite a city once upon a time. Too bad vegetation's claimed most of it now.
Operator 60 to 2B. It is time for your regularly scheduled contact.
This is 2B. Nothing to report.
Good to hear. Say, how's the weather on Earth today? Good?
It's fine. Does that question have anything to do with our operation?
Not really. I just figured it might feel nice to have some good weather.
Feeling nice has no bearing on completing missions.
That is so like you, 2B. Anyway, talk to you later.
I completely lost my train of thought there. Alright, so which one was this? I think this was the supply trader, that's the one. Right, just double check what items I need for that. One broken key, one small gear, one broken circuit. Okay, so hopefully I won't have to farm too long for that. But if I do end up farming too long, then I'll just edit it out. That's... Oh god, gotta remember that. I didn't even realise that was there. Did I only get the one item for the thing for that? Yes, I did. Okay, so looks like I'm just gonna have to wander around here a little bit longer just to get everything. Alright, this is more or less where I started, isn't it? Oh. Okay, I've got that. Alright, so instead I think I'm gonna head off in the direction of the other quest just to see if I can't find the other item en route, perhaps get lucky. really should look for when that happens, because that could probably... oh my god, why am I losing my train of thought so often today? Really should look for when they drop, and I can press circle at the thing. Probably get me a few items you wouldn't get normally that way. I mean, there'd have to be a reason for it, right?
This is the place that weapons trader was talking about. Uh-oh. I'm picking up hostile machine life forms.
Okay, now that's actually a finishing move rather than a... oh, I dodged that. Okay, so it must just be lying around in the... A nature-loving android stops trying to think the capital of junk. Why not? It saves me a healing item. Finding more corpses than I thought I would. Not that I think that'll be what I'm looking for because it's outside of the marked area, but oh, for God's sake, items all help. Interesting. I'm going to have a look at that in a moment. Is that the one I'm looking for, is it? Yes, it is.
That should be enough. Let's get these back to the trader.
Okay, so I'm going to go back and look at the other area a little bit more closely. I think I was running through bushes and not really paying attention, so I might have missed the last of the 3 items I needed for that quest. Okay. Got no idea what that is.
Hypothesis. Jamming caused by enemies in local vicinity.
Okay then, it's another access point unlocked. Yeah, it's more resources in the long run, so... That last item I needed must have dropped somewhere in that thing, marked area. But I have to come back later to see if the enemies respawn or something. Because I can't see any dropped items around there. So I must just not have got the other item that I needed. I think this should be enough to fix your broken device. Wow, how you like that? Looks like I'm back in the business. In business. You didn't hear me make a mistake. Shh. Good to hear. You know it, I make these weapons to keep my friends safe after all. Although sometimes I wonder, what if my weapons are just making my friends die all the faster? Ah, never mind. Forget I said anything. Anyway, come back in a little while, alright? I should have some new gear for you then. Wanted to say thanks for helping me get things up and running again, so I whipped up some upgrade materials. Nice. Want to try them out? Why not? Well, that's a sword from NieR. Well, the first game. And I'm wondering if that's based on King's Blood. But I don't need to buy any weapons just yet. I don't think I need to upgrade just yet, to be honest, so let's leave it at that. Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay, I just got really unlucky the first time around by the looks of it.
Asked for.
Either that or the item didn't actually just spawn for me.
Man, these chores are a real pain in the butt, huh?
The Resistance is a valuable ally to Yorha. By helping them, we also help ourselves. So no, I don't think they're a pain.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to restart the game. Not from the beginning, just had to exit out to the title menu and such. Because for whatever reason, the last item was not dropping or spawning for me, whichever way around. And I assumed that, judging by the way the last quest got completed, that I had to pick it up from the floor after beating the enemies, not necessarily that they had to drop it. So did a little bit of a reset, and then that helped, thankfully. Hey, you found the materials, that's great. Now I can start upgrading and crafting items for you. I imagine you can spare a few of these supplies to fix your leg. Yeah, no. Why don't you tell us what's really going on? See, it's my left leg that's all busted up. My left leg is the one that's fully original. I've repaired this old body of mine 100 times over this war. I've swapped parts in and out so many times that I can't even keep track. But this leg, this left leg, it's never been touched. So if I go and replace that, what happens? I mean, would I even be me anymore, or would I just... Anyway, that's my own problem. Didn't mean to trouble you with it. Should be getting more inventory soon, so swing by when you can. God. That took far longer than it probably should have. Then again, I think the game bugged out on me, and I didn't get the item I needed. Either that, or I just got really unlucky with the drops. Welcome, what are you boyin'? Yeah, I did that. Okay. Can upgrade your HED. Now, is that a permanent thing, or 2 seconds, I want to make sure that's not permanent or anything. I don't think it would be, but you never know. Enhancement items? I think that'll be that. Unless that's used for weapon upgrades. Hang on a sec. 1276. That's not the way that works then. Oh, I see. Yeah, I see. Okay, those are for upgrades for the chips that you equip rather than just being something you use. Now I can finally progress. Oh hey, I actually have a request for you as well. There have been lots of reports of dangerous machines appearing in the desert recently. This is very unusual, so it may be indicative of something bigger. Now, I hear your hot types are pretty good at examining things. You think you can look into this whole mess for me? Yeah, sure. Thanks, I knew I could count on you. I'll tell our allies in the desert that you're coming. Be careful out there, okay? Okay then.